Yo, this is Kingearner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting. Thank you for everyone who's been going to the website, buying all the honorable wear. But more than anything, y'all love that sea moss gold. I understand why y'all love the sea moss gold. It's 92 of the 102 minerals your bodies is made of. The thing about sea moss gold is that it's not around a lot. And I was waiting for some. So everybody who's been waiting for their sea moss gold, maybe like a day or two over, know that yours is coming today or tomorrow. It should be there. And on top of it being there, you got extras. And when Kingearner gives honor, y'all already know, I give it. I don't hold it back. I wanted to speak on the comments. I wanted to speak on all the honor snatching that's been going on. And I want everybody to understand what's going on actually. What's going on is that I'm elevating to a new platform that's all in the same understanding of the platform that I've already have. The thing is this. A lot of people are jealous behind the snatch. The reason why they're jealous behind the snatch is because they didn't know that the snatch would go so viral. I knew. The reason why I knew is because words going viral aren't anything that's, different to me. If you kind of understand why I call myself the restorer of honor and everything that goes with honor, whether it was negative or not, it came from me restoring it. But I doubled back and I caught myself. And I said, I'm going to give you guys honor in the purest form. The sturdy kind. See, it can't get no stronger than being sturdy, that foundation. And as little bro mullahs will always say, that foundation cannot be rocky. So to get the understanding of how I gave the honor, and mullahs restored sturdy, giving you the understanding that it's a step on top of honor that includes all of it mixed in one basically word. Y'all just don't understand it. Everyone says the message isn't clear. They say, oh, Kingearner message, it isn't clear. But I gave you guys, drug dealers, the new slave masters. You accepted it, but you didn't, when I gave that workshop in the schools and online, you can look it up. Just Google me, Kingearner, drug dealer, the new slave master. When I gave you guys that understanding also, you didn't hear. But you want to get upset because I speak on honor being amongst those who were of negative that changed their life. And I give you examples daily. I get a youth examples, and a youth grasps it. The youth don't let go of it. But it's guys like you, the one that's watching, the one that's jealous, who makes up 90 pages. You can tell it's you too, kitten, because what you do is you go in a pattern and it don't stop. Who does that? You really have the time to come through and continue to try your hardest, like the rest of them, to sabotage the honor being restored. But y'all don't understand about that honor being restored. You don't get an understanding that that honor being restored is only being restored for a reason, based off me changing my life. But y'all want me to dress away. Y'all want me to look away. Y'all want me to talk like Reverend White or wherever the case may be. I'm not doing any of that. For about 2 years, I structured the Honor Your Life campaign around a program at Camelot Academy. That program is such an honorable program. And I want everybody that's in charge, the corporation, the ones that's down to the lowest of the degree, to understand I honor and respect you guys because you gave me a chance and continues to give me a chance. On top of that, I'm more than trustworthy with what I say out of my mouth to get to the youth, because you know who understands it? The youth. So I'm so happy to be able to address this And more than anything, I'm happy at the fact that I'm going to continue to do this. I mean, honestly, I've been on YouTube for a few months. I just came to this platform to restore honor. The beefs, they were called for. They were called for. Bottom line, I'm not going to talk about them no more. But they were things that I considered you can keep online. Nothing that was, that was ruffling my fake feathers, you know what I mean? Because best believe, if anything, and I don't approach it, and if it ruffles my feathers, best believe, guess what? It's not here that I'm going to be snatching the honor. And we don't have to write a book on that because we don't need you kittens making up lies on Kingearner and say, when y'all get harmed or y'all fall and trip, and say Kingearner done it. That's why Kingearner stays on camera 95% of the time. Even in my home. You know why? Because I know that you liars. I know that you haters. I know that you pecans is somewhere disgusted, especially with me pulling that paperwork out last night. Everybody asking, why are you doing that? What's that for? Blah, blah, blah. But y'all the same individuals that was under the comments saying, oh, he a rat. People making up lies. So what I done is I addressed it. And guess what? All y'all got mad and got upset and said, why he doing that? And only rats do that. You know what rats do? They make up an attitude like, I ain't showing mine, man. He tripping, man. Yeah, that's y'all. But guess what? I have nothing to hide. While you guys have everything in the world to hide. You say, oh, Kingearner was this, or Kingearner done this when he was younger, or even years back, right? Years back. Not last year, or the year before then, or the year before then, but years back, Kingearner was a dishonorable individual. In a street form, yes. You know why? I didn't let you kittens last, but I haven't stepped in the street since I've been home in 2010. Aren't y'all happy? And y'all should be blessed because y'all know how I carried it. Y'all knew what it was. And when I was on a run and I had things happening for me, doing things that I got no business doing, disrespecting my queen, disrespecting other queens, disrespecting brothers, other brothers that didn't deserve it, I came back with a heart of understanding that because you were a violent individual, because you was negative at the time, don't mean that you can continue like that, Kingearner. Yeah, you haven't sold drugs since you've been home. But at the same token, you got to clean up the inside of you just a little bit better. You haven't robbed anyone. You got to continue to clean you up still better. You know why? Because that mindset is something else. And being as though, the majority of the time I was spending was on Instagram building a platform. I went to schools every day when nobody from the communities would take them. I went to them schools and spoke daily, even when I wasn't getting the pay. But I don't see nobody on this platform, period. Now, I can say Instagram got weird or whatever, but they earning. They working. They being positive and they giving back. See, when you give back, you can't be jealous of people that earn. See, I'm getting the give back part of it, where you do all the good and the Lord blesses you. Everybody seems to have my name in their mouth. I'll say this to everybody. My name should taste like ass when you speak it. It's an easy quote. You're a man. You have children. I have females who I talk to and see every day that say that all y'all do is sit around and talk about Kingearner. Now, let's get the other side of the good men that speak on Kingearner. I see y'all. I honor y'all. I honor y'all to the fullest. And you know what? The honor snatching won't stop. So all you kittens, all you individuals who sit around and you're talking about, oh, the message isn't clear. Why? Because I got honor to me. I'm not talking proper. I'm not, how you doing, man? I'm not doing any of that. Or I'm not kissing up to y'all. I'm not worried about subscribers. Is that the problem? See, only low self-esteem people can be affected by anything that people say. You will find out the individuals like me that have a high self-esteem, that think good of myself and know all these things are not the truth. I'm the individual that fights back. I'm the individual that gives the youth the understanding that, listen, you don't let that bully keep bullying you. After you checked him a few times or after you ignored him, you have to fight back. And you don't have to come back physically. But you look at that individual and you pay attention and you say, you know what? The same things he's talking about me with, I'm going to talk about him just 10 times stronger. And guess what? There you have it. A man who understands that in order to keep his self-esteem, in order to keep his honor, he must speak back. But you ones who I don't speak back to, you ones who I don't mention the names on YouTube, stay away. Stay out of my city. Leave me alone. One of those type things. You see where I'm coming from? Because anybody crossing the line on Kingearner, man, I'm going to respect in a defense that they'll never understand. They're going to have me as someone that they should have been considered of putting on a roof somewhere as an army man or a Marine sniper. Because guess what? Defense, I'm able to defend myself. And it don't got nothing to do with the laws of America or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It got something to do with the laws of Pennsylvania, what the IDA says. Bottom line, I am not going for anything, you hear me? So please, y'all was in the street shit. I heard when I came home in 2010. I heard in the years in between. Everybody's happy that I didn't start selling drugs. Everyone's happy that I didn't start coming on a block situating, boop, everybody, you know? And the sad part about it, you know what's sad about my past, and I can talk about that now? A lot of y'all are here. The ones I ran around and tagging, none of y'all died. Think about it. I had one situation that may Allah forgive me, and that was with Stephen Jones. May his soul rest in honor. And may Allah make his grave spacious. And other than that, I was burning y'all and not killing y'all. So a lot of you kittens were singing, hey, kids, what's up? Even in the can. Even down Graterford. Y'all seen me, and y'all attitude was different. When I was running around strung out on syrup at an all-time high, I'm singing, not taking it for a cold or an illness, but taking it for recreational use. Y'all was ducking and hiding me. Y'all, I'm the guy that when it was time years ago, we're talking about 2003 when I come home from that contempt of court, I'm the guy that was going to war by himself. Huh? Yeah, and the guys who watching it, they know. Only one person went with me. And him, his family, got 1,000,000 years behind these kittens. You know why? Because people talk it. And then when it's time to walk it, they back down. But guess what? I'ma always love A Boogie. You hear me? I'ma always love my brother Derek Houlihan. You know why I'ma always love good men like that? Outside of the men that I have embraced and made that relationship with like in a sturdy foundation. Those are the other men. You hear about the men I mentioned, you hear. We ain't guys that want to talk too loud. You know, the snatching of the honor is something that's serious. And I already knew it was serious before I stepped in it, but I just wanted to make sure once I stepped in it, I was all the way correct. And meaning correct means being able to back up myself 199%. Because other than that, I wouldn't have never started snatching no honor. You're not sitting in front of a dumb individual. You're sitting in front of a very intelligent individual. And guess what? I'm going to continue to say individual, individual, individual to someone can comprehend what I'm speaking of. Because a lot of times, y'all the individual. Y'all the haters. Y'all the ones that sit back and be like, damn, Kingearner is winning. I see y'all, some of y'all that be like, what's up, da-da-da. And guess what? The happy part about it, it's nobody that I honestly love. It's nobody that's worth it or worth even putting them on blast like I know you fraud. Cuz, you know why? Because they're not my brothers. They're not of my honor. So I continue to live just like this. And how I'm going to continue to live is the same positivity. Hassan Campbell got it coming to him at that time because I'm dead. The beef is over. But he had it coming to him because I felt like I was betrayed. Because I love and protect children. You hear me? I love and protect children. So at the end of the day, I don't want to see nobody child in danger. When I see an individual that has reached out to me numerous times or said hello or what's up, and I see I'm speaking back, I need to check your joint when somebody pull my coat. It's just like if it was paperwork or you being a rat. And then on top of that, all that was coming. And the other guys, just a kittens trying to fight against a cat, you dig? Not nothing that's, like a real situation. When I say real, if it was on, it's on. Those that know it's on, and there's only one of them, but those that know, they know. They know. It's like, damn, keep Main Man at that position. Keep him because Main Man prepared for this. Yeah, Main Man made sure that he prepared for this at an all-time high. If y'all thought I was going to step up and just start snatching honor with no type of defense, you gotta be kidding me, man. I'm not dealing with one of these average dudes that y'all can say, hey, put a bag in his head. The good men are not going to accept that. I'm saying worldwide. I don't care if you're in Europe. There's going to be a good man there that's going to look at that and says, nah, good solid dude. It happened before. My brother Patches, may Allah free him, back Frankfurt. Good man, very good man, had a lot of honor to him. I don't know about his case, I don't know about the person, so that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm speaking about when an individual slid up on him, pow, and said to him they had a bankroll for me. Some few years when I come home, alhamdulillah, I'm still here. But nonetheless, Patches got on his phone immediately in front of that kitten and said, yo, bruh, I'm here with this kitten. He didn't say it like that, but in other words. And I just told him, man, he can go around the world, man. Ain't nobody that's qualified to do that type of work gonna accept that when it come down to you. And he said, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't doing the best. But youngins, you gotta remember, all of this that y'all hear us speaking of, all of these things that you see, the direction that I'm giving you understanding, I'm saying to you, it's about defense. It's not about negativity. It's not about being cool. It's not about none of that. It's about protecting and surrounding with shores and letting them know once they say go, just like that, you snatch them. You snatch the honor out of the comments, them suckers. You, boom. That's how we doing it, man. Bottom line, I don't know how y'all carrying it, but at the end of the day, we restoring honor. So, to all the commentators, to everybody who went against Kingearner, doing this back and forth thing with this kittens, I want you to understand, your honor is not needed here. It's not needed here. We don't need you here if you're confused with the message. If you're confused with the message, you know what that tells me? Why would you want to watch me? People who don't like me, why are you here? Huh? I ain't aging. No, I'm actually getting younger. I'm not aging. But all of y'all old, falling apart. And I'm not talking to the people that I don't know, because I can't talk to y'all in a negative form and I don't know y'all. But I'm talking to the people that's sitting here watching me that know Kingearner. You look bad. You're being tore down. Your honor ain't intact. Y'all ain't standing on your own too and you're trying to figure out, damn. We thought Kingearner would be somewhere in the can for the rest of his life on the run right now. But guess what? Allah had different plans. And there's another youngin' out there somewhere that's getting the message, that understands the message, that understands that Kingearner love and honor everybody who was what? In the streets at a time that changed their life. And I honor the ones who never went to jail and may have had some negativity in their life and changed their life. I honor all of that first. But you ain't going to get me to say on this, what I would call national television in these times, oh, you know, this is what, you know, it is, and it ain't going to be like this. And gonna be. Look, I ain't no weak individual. I'm strong, man. I'm strong mentally and physically, man. And I know how to earn in a positive way. Y'all say, oh, he's selling and hustling stuff. You're damn right I'm hustling stuff. Are you slow or what's going on? I'm hustling in a positive way. I'm not hustling to people like y'all. No, I'm hustling in a positive way. And guess what? I lost a panel with the eyelids, allowing that universe to give it back, that same blessing that I gave out. But y'all gonna continue to miss it. Y'all gonna continue to miss it. It's all type of rumors. Since these kittens that mentioned revolt and all that, they saying, oh, Kingearner, you know, revolt this. Man, ain't nobody looking to get no kiss, no rear end for no damn anything. But I feel like Nori on any level when it come out of that, if there's a coin to be made, let me make it, because guess what I don't have to do anymore? I don't got to rob y'all no more to give to my community. This is why I wore this today. So from now on, my other known name will be the Black Robin Hood. Yeah, that's my new name, the Black Robin Hood, because honestly, to keep it 100 with you, when I left the streets and got locked up and went upstate, before I left them streets, before I went upstate, guess what? You already know. Y'all ain't have a chance. Mine's, and I gave it to the community. But it didn't grasp anything of substance. It didn't do anything, because when it's not halal, it won't grow. So what happened was, a law had me go through more trials and tribulations, and he cleaned that up for me. And now here I am, able to speak on the street level without cursing, without singing all these sexual or nasty words. And it keeps my content of honor. It keeps me green. If anybody that's on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. You know, don't speak on paperwork if you ain't strong enough to show who you are. Put them kinks out there. Put them negative things out there about yourself. Yeah, put them out there. Yeah, they say I was a woman abuser. Yeah, before the Honor Your Life campaign, ages before then. Not an abuser, though. You know, but I take mine and say, may Allah forgive me. Now, we having any type of honesty today? Are we going back? Or are we going to say, well, let's have these people on the show? Like the one or two people that I may have done something disrespectful to that were women. Let's have them on the show. Let's hear what they got to say. Because mine's with me 199%. And guess what? If we wasn't in a relationship, if we wasn't married, she was going to be with me like that anyway. Because you know why? I'm a man and I take care of my responsibilities and I love with passion. Something some of you kittens don't understand. So y'all not able to bring up nothing to say, oh, you was forgiven for it, because you going to hide it and tuck it and put it up. But youngins and all of us that's been in my workshops, we have talks about this. Pretty sure they could vouch about all type of negative things, you see. And what can Kingearner say? Don't ever be like who Kingearner used to be. Always be like who Kingearner is now, and that's being yourself. That's not being controlled by no corporation, nobody who's behind a camera. Somebody said the other day, this boy is uploading straight up and down, and he ain't editing. Edit what? Edit for what? I don't know how. I got discipline. I know how not to cuss. I know how not to be weird. So that's easy for me, man. And I understand and know when people are trying to bully me, it's time for me to fight back today, from this day on. And I want this to make this go viral. Make this, somebody repost this. Every child that has a bullying them, Kingearner is telling you today, from this point on, fight back. And don't let your fight back turn into you being a bully. You let your fight back be the same fashion as they doing it to you. You allowed to defend yourself and don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Bottom line, all the way down to the core, you can defend who you are as a person on all levels. But never ever feed or respond back to individuals online. But when it comes down to ones that don't have a meaning of substance or whatever they saying, or even if they join you and just reposting and just saying negative things about you, never respond back to them type of kittens. The reason why you don't, because you give them fuel for the fire. Listen, the person has to be worth it. The person has to be an individual that you can say, I can stand with like a man with this bull and we can, get whatever we got to get off our chest. But these other kittens, they don't deserve that. They deserve a face-to-face understanding that you're a man. Child or not, do not play with me. I'm an adult and you can fight back. I'm for the Malcolm X type thing, I honored Martin, may he rest in honor, but my guy Malcolm taught me that I can fight back. So all that other mixed up message, I done broke it down to y'all. I done gave y'all the understanding. And I'm going to give it to y'all and leave right here. Rat was a negative word, right? And I was using it so harshly, daily. Even now, I'm trying to cut back. That's my only word that I got that it's hard for me to cut back on. But I'm working on it, y'all. But youngins, y'all work on it and y'all understand them. Go in that route of, watch that part of it. If you see Kingearner get too vulgar, watch that. Don't follow that nonsense. You see where I'm coming from? Follow nothing. If I don't do nothing that's negative, then don't you do nothing that's negative. You know what I'm saying? If I do all the positive, then do all the positive. But if I do something that's negative, I'm telling you again, don't do something that's negative. Don't do it, man. Even with the crawls, with the kittens, I wasn't supposed to, really respond back to any of them kittens. And I'm not doing it no more because it's like, I want to respond back in prison now because y'all getting a little cute too much for me, man. And I know you guys is kittens, man. And I know it's probably some stand-up individuals on here, but anybody got a problem with Kingearner, man, something's wrong. Look at Ayo Nation. We hit it off right from the rip. What's up, homie? He ain't on no whole shit. He a good man, And people say, oh, no, you just got to get to know. I can't get to know somebody that went through what Hassan went through and still was cool with it. I ain't with that. You know what I mean? May Allah forgive me if that's wrong, but I'm pretty sure Allah, under his grounds and his Sharia law and his Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that ain't cool. It's about getting help, man. I'm Kingearner from the Honor Your Life campaign. To those who are in the comments, the ones that are against me, just that easy. And that's a third snatching in one video. So y'all can't come back. And when y'all do, guess what? Come back harsher because all you want to do is help me grow. You're helping me grow. Come back harsher. Talk more. Get on y'all YouTubes, everybody. Run to them now and talk about me. Please, hurry up. I want y'all to. You know how many views I've been getting because of y'all kittens? Making me y'all titles and putting my name in y'all joints. Come on, y'all kittens. And I'm honored by it, but I will never mention your name unless we're face to face. Live and direct. Yo, these robes coming out next week. They give honor. They got a long length. You see? I'm just trying to perfect it the correct way. It's a different situation. Something different to knock around the crib with. You can still have your clothes on, but not everything. You might want slippers. Boom, hada. It's an honorable robe that has honor to it. And got so much of the sea moss, man. Bags of sea moss, man. Bags of sea moss. Come on, man. Come on. Grab it up and eat, bro. Sea moss gold, 92 of the 102 minerals. Y'all mad? Y'all rats, man. Look at y'all. What are you talking about? You gonna say me next? No, I ain't saying none of you kittens next. We're gonna stick to the message. Because guess what? The youth got it. The youth got it already. I don't got to even keep talking about it. They got it. I don't got to talk about that. We're going straight into a whole another phase. But honor will continue to be snatched. But the way I'm snatching it this time, we're going to start with Zimmerman. Yeah. Yeah, the one that dishonored our little brother, Trayvon Martin. We starting with him. And guess what? Ain't no way any of them kittens get away. Give me names, first and last, what brother they killed, so I can snatch their honor and give these children an understanding that, guess what? Honor is being restored worldwide. Let's see, I swear I love it.